Round the Way Podcast, checking in your boy Beezy. Got a special guest. Yep.
Your boy Merk, you know what time it is. You see who we got tonight.
You ain't the special guest, man. You just up the podcast from the beginning. See, I got the fact of show, so I know how this goes. He set it up.
We're not cutting it up.
No, we're going to leave it here. He threw it up. That's when I'm supposed to come in. And God's great paper shade. It's your boy Troy Ave, y'all. Round the Way Podcast, but you just came to the whole shine.
Oh, God.
But it's all good. Let's try that again from the top. Let's try it again.
Round the Way Podcast, the boy Beezy checking in. I got my...
You see, I say now, you supposed to say now we got a special guest, and then that's my cue.
Why am I nervous right now, man?
That's my cue.
Let's go. Round the Way Podcast, your boy Beezy checking in. I got a special guest from New York, you know what I mean? No other than the boy.
Troy Ave, you know what I'm saying? I'm here live in the flesh. God is great and the paper straight. You know what I'm saying? We got another special guest right here to my left.
Your boy Bert, they already know. Very special, baby. Special club, baby.
Pass it on. He the only one who don't got designer shades on, but it's okay.
It's okay.
So it's okay. It's okay. So he didn't break the chain. It was 1, 2, and then you. It was 1, 2, and then you. You got the shades on. Somebody gotta be f***ed it up. He want to be the lead singer of the group.
Pass the Ray-Bans or something.
He want to be Bobby Brown. He want to be the lead singer of the group.
But I ain't
we in the background because we dark skinned.
Yeah.
That's the bullshit. Yeah, he would be like Ralph Chasman in the front of the shit.
Start the shit out.
What's up, man?
My Troy with the on top.
Hey, come on, we entertain the sometimes.
So what's good, Troy, man? How you been, dog?
I've been good, man. You see, I got my whatever this is called on the shades. Yeah. I feel like one of the white surfers that don't give a nothing. They just be surfing and just be enjoying life.
That's what's up.
You gotta have a certain type of like carefree attitude to be surfing. There's sharks in there. That's what you get up and just do. So I be trying to look as like, you know how the white people, like the actors in Hollywood, they be mad rich, but they wear dirty trucker hats and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to chill.
Just want to be different.
Yeah, I just want to be relaxed. I be trying to break the cycle of the that we used to, like, you know what I'm saying, all the time.
Like example, like what? Like, you know what I mean?
Like example, I go golfing.
Yeah.
I go fishing.
Yeah, some different.
You know what I'm saying? Like real
out of the ordinary.
Shit. Yeah, just not going to club, the regular old shit.
Oh, now I look at that like outside activities. So really, who's being unprofessional? I hear a phone. No. All right, but like just outside activity, because what we don't realize is that when we outside, we just outside. We enjoy being outside, whether we chilling on the block and we having some drinks or some outside. Yeah. We just enjoy being outside in fresh air. Mm-hmm. You get the same feeling when you with your peoples and you on a golf court. We ain't really golfing. We drinking and smoking the whole day and chilling. Talking. But we outside, and instead of the concrete floor and building and smoke fume and people beeping and we just out in fresh air and green grass, like real nature, earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they leave you with a different energy. Real shit.
And I see you moving too. I seen you in the spot. I'm like, my boy to fight. Yeah.
I frequent that, things like that. Yeah. I frequent fights.
Yeah.
And I don't just go to the big fight. Like we always sit on the floor. You know what I'm saying? We always sit on the floor, whether it's New York, Las Vegas, LA. Yeah, come on, you know it. We sitting on the floor because, like other people, you got us, we the brothers, then you got the others. Others, they spend their money on quality of life. We spend our money on clothes and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That we spend our money trying to impress others. People. They spending money enjoying it. Like you'll see, you feel me? Yeah. You see them with their kids, Broadway plays like that. You know what I'm saying? And you see them at sporting events, basketball games. It don't really be a lot of us, unless it's like celebrities or some like,
shit.
Nigga, I see this kid and his daughter who don't give a on basketball, and you start counting, man, nigga, $10,000 on tickets. Oh shit! But if I had $10,000, I'm gonna go get this or that, some bull before I would have.
Yeah, in my younger days too, I probably went to a strip club, it's some stupid.
Oh man, come on, and not even record it, so it don't even
matter.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even matter. Don't waste your money on strip clubs, man. You gotta tell these say, listen, baby, you want to get the money from me or you want to get the money with me? And depend on her answer, and you make your decision.
Yeah, facts.
If she say she want to get the money from you, you know she ain't about If you could stand it, if it's all right, how much this gonna cost me for the night? All right, boom. That's gonna be the last time you see me.
Yeah.
Or you get the money with me, then we need people with substance in our life. Substance. We need more assets and less liabilities. And that's down with people too.
So dope boy, Troy, I want to go back to the beginning.
My name is Scott Free. Call me Scott Free.
Free, my
Free.
I ain't just finished yet. Let me show.
I want to bring it back to when I first ever heard of BSB, you know what I mean, Bricks in the Backpack. You know what I mean? That was like, I think like volume 1 or 2, I probably caught winning that. I'm like, yo, I told my homeboy right here to the left, like, yo.
Yeah, you put me on him.
Yeah.
This going different.
Yeah, you did.
Then the next thing too, you know, I'm a G Unit 50 fan, and I seen that little 50, and I see you had Yayo Banks later on.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Nori on that album. I'm like, damn, I'm moving. So I kind of seen you growing from the beginning. So I want to go back to like, what made you start rapping? What made you get back into rapping? Like,
what made me start rapping was
and put your all into it. To actually, like, you know, I'm gonna be a rapper.
At first, it was like my neighborhood had got some money rapping. He ended up getting a record deal, and he was talking about some street shit, and I'm looking like, you know, I'm supporting, and I'm like, man, I be really living this street shit. So imagine if I try and talk about it, you know what I'm saying? And like, once I think he called like a deal for like 120,000 or something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this called $120. I'm sitting here, you know, I'm a 8 balls and dimes I gotta sell to get 120,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started like doing a little bit, like taking rap more seriously. But the main first thing that got me in the studio was, shout to my man Nicky. So I had a homeboy, his name was Royal, and his brother he was like getting into entertainment, starting labels and management, all kind of shit, and they built the studio. Shout to the name Latique too, Latique from Brooklyn. And they was making beats and they had a studio. Latique Beats was corny as shit. But he was like, my raps was kind of weak when I first started, but he got better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was all working and growing together.
That was growing.
Type shit. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I'm talking about this like a real studio on some old, you know how you got the filter for the mic, like to protect these stocking cap on the filter. I'm talking about roaches that'll crawl inside the joint, you know what I'm saying, inside the booth. This is real life.
Yeah.
So I'm getting, damn, you just took me back to that. You got lighted right here, don't worry about it. Yeah, good. So like me and Royal and a couple of other homeboys, we was running the streets and shit, and then it ended up being a situation, and Royal ended up getting locked up, and he got locked up. It was like attempted murder, and we all could have got locked up, but you know it by the grace of God, I ain't get jammed up. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, you know, we doing what real niggas supposed to do, or what we thought supposed to do. Your man get locked up, you show up at the court, and you come with whatever money you got, and you try to bail him out. You know what I'm saying? That's how. That's how. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to go. We get there to the spot, and we outside the court. I'll never forget. It was nighttime court when it happened. Nighttime court, and Roy was like, "Yo." No matter of fact, his brother Nicky is like, "Yo, y'all out here doing all this dumb shit, bullshit. Now my little brother going to jail for life. Y'all out here for life. You better get in the studio. Stop wasting your like." He basically did some scared straight shit with us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never been in that situation to know, like, you know what I mean? Like, this wasn't the end. You feel me? And I'm thinking like, damn, I didn't got away with some. I don't want to waste my.
How old you was? Yeah,
I was probably like
at that time?
16,
young
17. Yeah, we was doing bullshit from kids. It was stupidity though. You know, it was really by choice. We ain't have to do it. It was just like the law of the streets. You feel me?
Yeah, that's being a young.
I'm glad you said that part.
Real shit. Ain't like I grew up in poverty and I ain't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to do the 1-2, and so he says, "Yo, my man's going away for life." So just to appease him, we went in the studio. We stayed in the studio for 3 days, a week, however long it took, right? And then my man ended up getting out of jail. His pops paid the person who the attempted murder was on. He paid him, and he came out of jail. So that lesson taught us absolutely nothing at the time. He got away with it.
Slap on the wrist.
Yeah, not even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nothing. So, but what it did do is it got me in the studio really working and like taking it seriously for that week. So we went right back to running the streets or whatever. But at that time, at least I had like work. Now I'm running the streets and I got recorded on CDs and I'm playing it for the homies. And it was like, yo, you good, whatever. And so that was like the beginning of me getting into the music.
And what was that first record that made you know like, yo, I'm sticking with this about to work?
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna quit around, I had an album called Major Without a Deal. And this is before the actual Major Without a Deal album.
For real? Before the one with Nori and all them?
Yeah, this way before that. Yeah. So I had Major Without a Deal, I had a white Volvo S80. And I was like, man, this gotta work. And I called the DJ named OG Ron C. He from Houston. He do all like the chopped and screws.
Yeah.
So I hit OG, I said, hey, yo, OG, listen, man, this gotta work. If this don't work, I don't know what the is going on, what's gonna happen, whatever. I'm like, I ain't this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go back to hustling or whatever. And like hustling full time. And on that CD, and y'all really making me think about real from the past. All right.
Yeah, man, we want to know, man, because sometimes
that's what we gonna go with.
We want to
man.
ask you the same clickbait. Nah,
yeah, we ain't on that.
Y'all want to hear about some shit.
So
actually, that type.
This is why I tell niggas, don't really quit on shit you gonna do. Like if you gonna do it, go super hard and like I mean, when you think you going hard, go harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then don't quit, cause it's gonna be times where you feel like quitting. It's like if you working out and you like, I'm gonna do 50 push-ups. You might have to, let me go 55.
55.
Real like it's just simple as that.
Yeah.
So like I would go out, sell my music every day. Like a mixtape DJ, I called him and I say, yo, how much to get my record on there? Cause that's the only outlet that I thought they had. Like, yo, you put your on the mixtape, whatever. Said, yo, $1,200. And then at that time, like I said, I was selling little cracks and shit like that. I ain't had $1,200 to blow. I might have had $3,500 to my name.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
and I'm like, $1,200. Nah, that's 30% of my money. I'm not. So I tell $1,200 and I hung up on it. And I took like less than 1,000 and I printed up my own first mixtape. And then it was a nigga. We had moved from Latique and we was at Basic Beats out of Flatbush. I can't remember the street. And Basic Beats, I did my first mixtape in Basic Beats' crib. And it's crazy, he tell me to a story. Man, I hope he not with her, but his girl used to walk around and revealing shit.
Yeah.
And it was like,
what
the like for real, like little silk, like night, what's some shit called, Lily, that 90s? Like a 90s?
Yeah, a 90, yeah, a Nike, yeah, nightgown,
like a little silk 90, like, and it's the afternoon. We did like some after school shit, full follow.
Older chick?
Yeah, she basically, if I'm 17 at the time, basically probably like 26, 27.
Oh
so.
yeah,
She's trying to
big
get the young boy.
Yeah, but like, you know how we was raised, like, I mean, like just on some man shit.
Yeah, it's
You
a
don't
bad
look
girl.
at, you don't look at
Yeah.
your man girl. Like you don't need, that's like a sis, like whatever. But we wasn't in no position to tell him like, oh, my nigga, hey, your girl
Doing
is
this.
not wearing nothing, like not going on. So whatever. So anyway, I made my first from Basic Beats, and I would sell my joints out the junk. And one thing, he never was a hater. I remember I seen them years later. I was selling my shit. Like I was selling my shit out the junk for a good 3 years, 4 years, probably like
in
maybe
Brooklyn?
3. In no, all
over New York though. Yeah.
And then I kind of expanded when I started like getting more into selling drugs. When I first started selling my shit, I end up running in a brother by the name of Omar Shabazz, and Omar Shabazz bought my mixtape and he took it to another brother named Butch Lewis. God bless his dad. So just to give you like a little idea who Butch Lewis is, Butch Lewis gave Bob Johnson the startup money for BET.
BET.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Butch Lewis that.
Right, exactly. When Butch Lewis go out and he's with Michael Jordan, Butch Lewis paying the bill. Type. This is a fact. Butch Lewis had me at dinner with Denzel Washington, Roberto Cavalli, Heath Ledger. Damn. Like, me and my man, just from the hood, we just at Cipriani's, just on a random day. So anyway, so Bush signed me to a production deal. That's how I got my video on BET. And Bush had a deal through Def Jam. But that shit didn't work out because, you know, I thought it was gonna be bigger. I had higher expectations and my video on BET is lit. So what I never gave up is selling my music. So I just went harder with selling my music out the trunk. Like, and I remember I paid a stupid amount of like $30,000 to shoot my own video because I'm like, all right, these got the outlet for my shit to be on BET.
What video was that?
BK, Rep It With My Heart. And they go, I'm from BK, New York, that's my home. Please be careful, you kick your pop in your dome. And so like, ever since day one, I was always like about my city, uplifting my city, my community where I'm from, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I put my money where my mouth was, literally, pause. And so anyway, they ain't work out how I thought it was gonna work out. And then I started like, it's gonna push on and we just gonna sell our music out the trunk. And now I'm selling drugs a little bit more. It's not just 8 balls and dimes no more.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, now I put a spot on my mom's block. I wouldn't sell drugs on my mom's block because like I say, certain things that we don't look at our man's girl. We don't steal. Yeah, you don't hustle right where you live at. You might go 2 blocks down.
Yeah.
Just certain little shit, you know what I'm saying? And what I did do was selling on the block all day. And so I said, all right, I know the crackhead named Gary. Me and Gary cool, he's my neighbor, literally. You know what I mean? I say, one of my mans, he was down for the bread, whatever. I say, listen, this we gonna do. I'm gonna put you in Gary's house. So technically it's not me there. Yeah. But you could just go there, as long as Gary smoked for free. All the fiends, like Gary was a popular fiend where it was a fiend crack party in his house every day.
Facts,
Real shit. So I put my man Block in the house, and Block was, he from that shit. Block from Brownsville, like he's from Tilden Project, so it wasn't nothing different for him. He like, I'm out the neighborhood, he's selling crack 1,000 miles per hour, like he's spending nights in that, like real shit. So every day I'm like, all right, nigga, I was buying coke. I started with 10 grams and I was going out and I was breaking down the 10 grams and selling it in clubs. A club named Club Cielo. They play like house music and different I'm selling 20s and 50s.
What was
them type
right,
of people,
European people from out the country, and whatever, like working people from around. So now I'm breaking down to 10 grams and I'm selling for 100 a gram. I might have paid 26 a gram. That's 260. That's my profit. I'm giving my man half of whatever he sell. So now at that time I'm still buying 8 balls from my other people. So I'm buying 8 balls for like $1.10 or whatever. I'm selling to other for 140, whatever. So now I got 10 grams here, and then I might be buying like 3, 4 8 balls if the shit moving, because he was doing 2 8 balls a day.
Moving.
So I'm like, yeah. So that's 35, about 70 dimes a day. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing the math. 8 balls is 3.5. Doing like 4 8 balls. That's 14 grams, and I'm grabbing 10 grams over here. I'm at 24 grams. Why don't I just get 28 grams? You know what I'm saying? But what made me really think of that is one day we ain't have no more crack. And the Gary, shout out to Gary, Gary was like, hey, yo, Block was like, yo, I need some right now, man. What's up? Like, we gotta do something. And I said, yo, all I got is a soft. And Gary said, man, tell him bring one of them 20s of the soft. Now, mind, we ain't cooking, we buying our shit already cooked up. Gary showed niggas how to cook. A little 20, it was over from there. Because you know a fiend gonna make it straight oil, like, you know what I'm saying?
She gonna come back.
It was, so now I'm like, why am I spending money on these 8 balls and shit? Why I'm spending money on these 8 balls? I could take all that money and go get straight soft. And then come back, hey, yo, boom, I'm gonna keep 10 whatever for myself, and then here, you take 14, but now just take that and cook it, and it's gonna be more fire than anything we ever had.
You learn the game.
Yeah, that's a fact. So from that, like I'm a that like I always go all in, like I'm a hustler. So,
all in, baby.
Yeah, so when I get from 28 grams, I'm going to 56 grams, and then
read up every single dollar.
I remember I bought my first 6 deuce. I was feeling like, whoa, nigga, that's 62 grams. And it was a shaky deal type shit, like a Cadillac truck around the block and my man and he had some Spanish there and it was shaky. So, and then we had got, I ain't never speak about this, but before we had got finessed out of some bread one time. Real shit.
Part of the game?
Yeah, but we didn't know it was part of the game because, you know, it's the first time happening. Like some okie doke like, oh, pass, okay, get out the car. It's some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Word up. So that shit felt like a big L at the time. But we bounced back, end up, you know, doing some other shit.
Still doing music at the time?
Was I doing music at... I was always doing music. I wasn't doing seriously when I did that. I was like more to the crack shit, you feel me? Because the shit just started moving. So let me tell you when I started like really doing... I'm going in the studio, I'm freestyling, doing shit. Now, you hear my music switch from it's like freestyle. I can't remember the albums to where I get bricks in my backpack.
Yeah.
So now when I'm at like, I'm reading up 125 grams and different like that, I never forget. I went to go sell somebody some work. Now I went to go sell my jeweler some work. Cause I'm like, all right, this Spanish, he probably with his nose a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I'm just figuring it out. And so I showed him, I was like, yo, you down? And he looked at it, he was like, where you get this from? I said, nah, I got my guy uptown, whatever, you know. And this is my real jeweler. He not like a jeweler with jewelry in his store. He like a jeweler that makes this with his hands. So like when Tiffany wants bracelets, they go make the bracelets for him. And he makes the bracelets for like $650.
Yeah.
And they go sell them for $3,000 and shit.
Yeah.
So he like a real Guatemalan jeweler.
Yeah.
So he showed me shit. I'm telling you where I got it from or whatever. He like, so let me show you something. He asked me how much I'm paying, you know what I mean? I'm doing a lot of business with him. So I'm honest. I'm naturally an honest person. So I'm like, yo, listen, I'm getting it for this much a gram, whatever. And then he said, all right, let me show you something. He goes in his safe, shows me wild bricks. Wild bricks in the safe. And I'm like, what the I'm like, yo, how much? Like, I never seen no bricks before. Like, it ain't nobody from, like, where I'm from that I know personally having ounces, getting their money.
Exactly, yeah.
So I'm like, this is like a movie. This pay to smoke up. So, anyway, so anyway, Chef, you walk in the camera.
That's all in the camera.
All kind of in the camera now. Say that. Yeah, you can just introduce one. I got some things going on out there on the fire. I don't want to. Right.
Yeah.
I got one more coming like 45 minutes.
Listen, man, I ain't trying to be super content if a fight break out. Hey, bro, you trying to fight me, right? So I don't.
One more to wait.
They can play nice. Get them introduced. Hey, you want to drink?
Boy, Troy,
Type shit.
the thing coming through. The thing's coming.
Up, baby.
Nah, they ain't gonna. With me, they know. They gonna assume. Just hey, yo, boom, y'all two. But I don't know which y'all think. What's better? Keep them separate or?
I keep them separate, man.
And then introduce at the end.
Yeah.
Me feel so.
Just to make sure everybody good with it. I do, but I don't want the bullshit today. I want to chill. Usually,
They probably be on their best behavior.
Nah,
though.
I let the dogs feast. I
Probably gonna be on
let
the
the
best
dogs
behavior.
feast. Nah, let's roll this. This is good.
Yeah.
Some good.
Why they go sit down and see each other?
Oh, nigga, we gotta do damage. Oh man. My night. Anyway, at the end of the day, I don't care, so that's a good thing. Like, you gotta have your own. Okay, where was I at?
Well,
Yeah, like a split, because it's gonna be a long night.
yeah, Troy.
Like just spliff.
Bullshit. And
Nah, yeah, you was talking about the
Jeweler.
song about the jeweler, yeah.
So my jeweler ended up being a plug.
Yeah.
And on some wicked shit. Damn, I wonder what's going on. Anyway, my jeweler ended up being a plug, so I say, yo, listen, I know I could get those sold. How much? He told me like 20-something thousand, 23,000, whatever. I'm like, man, I ain't got that, but yo, I could get that shit sold. I say, yo, listen, take all the money I had in my pocket. It might have been a couple thousand, and I gave him my Rolex that I had got from him.
Yeah.
I said, take my Rolex. I said, yo, just give me 3 days. Cause mind you, now when I'm getting my 6 deuces and my 125, I'm going to my in best style. And I ain't gonna say their name, they probably still moving.
Yeah.
Putting together.
Now you finna
hey, yo,
go
I
to
got
them.
125. Hey, yo, you got 250. My other man getting 500, and we all putting together so we can get it for cheaper. Type. So I'm knowing we getting them going right there. You know what I'm saying? So cool. Now I'm like, hey, yo, listen, give me the I'll get it right back. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know I'm honest. And he like, yo, you know what? I said, give me 3 days. He said, yo, you know what? Bet, I got you. He gives me the work. I gave him my Rolex, my only Rolex I worked hard for, like I wanted it all my life. I give him my shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming back. He give me the work. I go to like Tompkins Ave or wherever the
to your man. Go to your.
I go to my people's.
Yeah.
Hey yo, what I got? Boom. Fish scale, crazy. Like, hold up. Drop some of this in the joint. Boom. Now you drop some of the work, and then like this crazy. So now my man start calling people. Boom. Hey yo, getting everybody that you know that we usually go in with. And putting it together. He was more like a hustler than me. He buying 250. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for 6 deuce, 125.
Yeah.
So, and then he got his man's buying half a man, you know that. So now, well, I tell me 3 days, I got that brick going up same night. Same night. So now, when I go back and see him the next day.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, listen. Boom, yo, I'm coming to see you. I ain't speaking about nothing, came to see him, boom. You probably thought I was gonna come see him to the story or whatever type shit. I come to see him, pause, and I'm like, yo, boom, here go all your money. Boom, here go all the extra money that I made. Boom, keep the Rolex. Give me that whole thing, pause again. Not no, hey yo, here's just the money that you made for it and just front me that and I'm gonna keep the profit. Everything. I'm push all the chips to the table.
Yeah.
Give me that again. Gave me the shit again. It got to the point where I was buying my own shit. And I'm like, yo, I was waiting. I'm like, yo, once I get to the point where I'm buying my own shit, I'm gonna ask him to give me one and front me another one or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, boom. And that shit started taking me to the top. And then I went from just being locally, the house that we had 2 doors down, the cops kept on busting the shit. So they busted like 3 times. By the 3rd time, you know, they was taking all the fiends and all that. And my man got caught up in there, but never caught him with no work on him or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we gotta get up out of here. It's hot. He like, yeah, I was thinking the same shit. So it's a Gummy from Brooklyn that took my other man, D. He took him out of town to Connecticut, Norwich, Connecticut, like that. So out of town, if anybody know about out of town, you getting 10 points higher on any work.
Anything, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got a brick for, it was like 31 at this time, you getting 41 if you go out of town. So I say, Block, go up there. D is a people person, you know what I'm saying? So D already in good with the fiends. And out of town fiends, they not like our city fiends, like up bummy. These got houses and they got parents that take care of them. You know what I mean? Like they got parents that like, oh, my kids are up, but they living better than us in the hood. So like, Block moved into this fiend house. I came up there. We staying at the fiend house for a weekend. It's like a getaway. They got a pool in the backyard, it's in the woods, all kind of crazy shit. But that's how I really blew up because then I met out there who could whip crazy. So it was me and my man at the time, Hovain, God bless the dead. And we was going out of town and we had read in Don Diva magazines that, so Block had got his feet wet, everything established. I'm sending work out there and Block like, hey, yo, other won't work. Now we sending more work. Hey, yo, Block, yeah, you take this, plus here goes some work for other. So now it's time to come out there when they start asking for bigger amounts of work. We gonna come out there. It ain't far, like maybe 2 hours away from New York.
Drive,
Yes, I'll go out there and now we met who, I don't know if he's still active, so I ain't gonna say his name. But then me and Hovain, we riding out and we read in Don Diva magazines that it's certain charges, mandatory minimums. So if you get caught with this much, you get this charge. If you get caught with like a kilo, it's the equivalent of 1,000 pounds of weed or whatever.
Yeah.
So in our bright minds at the time, we say, yo, we gonna take this kilo and you gonna hold 500 grams, I'm gonna hold 500 grams. So if we get caught, we ain't getting smoked with all that time. You know what I mean? Which they probably would have smoked us anyway.
Everybody, yeah.
But whatever,
yeah.
it's an effort.
It's an effort, it's a try.
It's an effort. You just don't wanna be a dummy out here.
Exactly.
So we go do that, and now the pop, that whip game so crazy. He's taking 500 and turn that into 750. You know what I'm saying? So
extra quarter.
Whip game's crazy, and now the workers probably dead trash or whatever, but they didn't give a there. They didn't give a at all. So when he taking that 500 and turning that extra 250, I'm saying, all right, boom, Pop, you take that work. I'm selling off 500, and I'm selling off another 500, and I'm taking 250 back with me to sell in New York type extras. So now it's like all profit. In my mind, it's like all profit. I fronted Pop a little bit of work, but I'm like, the work that I fronted him, even if I take a loss with him, that extra 250 that he got me, I'm up.
Yes.
I'm up, and I done sold a bunch of grams out there.
You in the profit.
So that's what really like blew me up. And then while I'm doing that, I'm still with my customers that's like, you know, like when you got residue, I scrape the bag, waste no money. So I scrape the bag with a razor, I'm scraping the brick with the bag, and I'm getting another 10 grams or whatever in residue, and I'm selling that to my everyday customers that I had met from the Club Cielo.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
They straight sniffers. So now, mind you, imagine you getting an extra 1,000 to 1,500 a week just off the sniffers. Because off a kilo in New York, where you at, if I'm getting for 31, I'm only selling for 35, 34. I ain't really making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, out of town, I'm going to make money.
Yeah.
And exactly. And then I just started, I don't know, just started working out. I ain't gonna say by the grace of God, I ain't get caught by the grace of God, but it just started working out, and it was good for me. And mind you, while I'm going out there, now I never like let up on the music.
Yeah.
So now the same shit I was doing in New York, selling my CDs, going from block to block in my truck, selling my music. Now I'm selling my CDs too.
Yeah.
But I'm giving it to in Connecticut. Yo, take it for $1, take it for $1. Cause I'm out there. I'm just trying to get rid of quick 500 CDs while I'm out there.
While you out there doing your thing. Yeah.
And the shit that made me get bigger is cause all the that I was selling weight to, like I would, every time I drop a new album, I'd be like, hey, yo, this is a new album. Give me $100 and take 50 CDs and give it to everybody who buy work for you. Or you give me $50, take 20 CDs, give it to everybody that buy work for you. And these hustling, they ain't worried about no 50, 100.
Hell no.
Give me them, I got in my trunk. And they just giving it to just coming to buy 8 balls and ounces and from them. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I'm talking our lingo. So that's how, my style
talking that talk.
Yeah, that's a fact. So
let's fast forward to one time you dropped Major Without an Album.
Major Without a Deal.
Major Without a Deal.
Major Without an Album.
My bad. Major Without a
Just making up.
Nah, Major Without a Deal. You know Major Without a Deal.
Yeah.
Fast forward to that part right there when you start really taking off and you know what I mean? You start getting the recognition.
Well, let me tell you. So before Major Without a Deal, I dropped a joint called New York City, the album.
New York City, the album.
Right.
That was that.
That New York City album.
Yeah, I skipped the whole.
And then the that I really fucked the game up and sealed the deal is I dropped this shit that got me the XXL freshman cover. I dropped New York City album and then I followed up. New York City album came out November 3rd or something like that, November something. And I followed up in December the 11th for some whatever, and I dropped White Christmas on them back to back.
Yeah, yes you did.
The Gangsta Grills hosted by DJ Drama. You feel me?
Yeah, you
boom,
did.
Boom, right back to back. And ain't dropping quality music like that. Like I remember seeing DMX drop Blood in My Blood, Flesh in My, and his other album.
Dark as Hell is Hot. Yup, the same year.
And that was like, whoa, wow, how the
Yup.
And that was like real work ethic. So I'm like, I'm dropping this White Christmas, boom, and then I just fucked the game up. At that point, it was up from there. And So New York City, the album.
New York City, the album. That's the one you had Yayo on that album.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, that preceded. What that mean? When it came before?
Yeah.
It preceded Major Without a Deal and shit, you feel me? So it was up from there. I ain't gonna lie. It was on. It was on like popcorn. Like.
What was it like that time for that you worked for so hard, you know what I mean, for so long, and you finally can start getting recognition? You on Breakfast Club, you on all these Hot 97, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
like
I'm down here playing your.
So I think it was White Christmas that did it for me, cause in New York knew about me, cause it wasn't nobody selling shit out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody doing. I got that ground from down south in Texas, and you know what I'm saying, Master P. That's where I got that from. Got to give them credit, and that's cause I went to visit one of my homies, Lexo, who used to live in New York, and we was doing bad wild shit, and his mom sent him down south. Yeah. So I went to go visit him, just being like a real like damn, my man, kind of cousin me. He jumped off the porch with me, and so let me go visit my man. And then I got exposed to, see, like, when you do good, like, my man Champ, he always say good things happen for good. So if I was knowing that I made my man jump off the porch and get all wild, and he got on some old dog, you know what I'm saying? And he was just like on some chilling. I'm like, come on, this how we moving. And then just got on some shit wilding, and it got really crazy for him. And his mom sent him down south. If I was just like a that leave my people to say f him, it'd have been terrible. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I said, hey, yo, you know what? Let me go be a real man and go visit my because it's probably how you come from New York, now you down in Katy, Texas, which is like right outside. Yeah. That shit is you know what I'm saying? So if I never went and seen him do that, I'd have never got exposed to being independent. And being independent is what got me here today, because I seen that somebody can actually not have a record deal, not be on a label, and still be successful.
Yeah.
But Troy, that's kind of confusing back then, Troy, because I'm like, dog, you hot as fish grease right now. Like, why the f you not signing no deals? T.I. wanted to sign you one time, I think.
What you ain't want to sign with nobody, or you wanted to be independent?
He kept on asking for like, yo, I need $1 million, or I need 1 point.
I think I told T.I. I need 2.5 million. I don't like no cheap. Like I ain't gonna lie.
But they're saying, in hindsight though, like, you know what I mean? Do you feel like, yo, you should have took the deal? Because not even for the money, the opportunity.
Nah, because with me, I'm all about the fortune, never the fame. I don't be liking none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't be liking to be in crowds, and like I be on some chill. I just want to watch good shows on TV. I want to live comfortably and in luxury. I want to drive nice cars, and I want to have beautiful women, my pick of them. And I want to eat good food. Like I don't be wanting to, I'm not with the fame. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck about none of that. I just care about, like I'm never gonna go broke trying to impress other broke. Like that shit is corny to me, you feel me? So like I'll go, I'm a sweatsuit. I'll wear a sweatsuit and be low key in a ski mask and like that. I'm not going in. So all that major deal does, and look, it would have fucked me over, because like going to jail and all that shit, I'd have been shelved.
Yeah, they would have dropped, I'd
have been shelved. And now you think about majority of people I started with, and even out now, I got more money than them. I could drop with the freedom of when I want to drop.
Free,
I got my own fans that hey y'all, we dropping on this day. Every time we drop, we gonna go at least top 5 independent. You know what I'm saying? We like, that's gonna happen, and that's cause I built this shit. A nigga is self-made, not man-made. And when you with a label, you man-made.
You're like a machine behind it,
And then that's how you got a lot of these cap independent who was really on major labels, and they got dropped. And now they acting like they doing something. Like, you was really on a major, you really went gold, you sold 500,000. Your next album wasn't checking for it, you sold 150,000, the label dropped you. She's no good, cut them off, write them off on taxes. Now you independent, and you might have sold 30, 40,000, but you acting like you doing something when you not, because really, you got promoted, put $1 million in change in the marketing
that money
promotion.
going back to them that you made off that little 30, 40,000 copies.
So but you really underachieving.
Yes.
You really like a who go to the NBA and he sits on the bench, but he goes to Rucker Park or he goes to the Euro League and he's scoring 50, he's an MVP. No, you supposed to be the man here in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Don't come on my shit and then act like we the same. Like,
so Troy,
I'm a Rucker Park schoolyard legend. I'm putting up 50, 60 MVPs. NBA come down here and be like, yeah, man, I got the MVP too. Yeah, but we not the same, sir. You got your shot and you blew it. You sit on the bench with your shot. I never got my shot.
So Troy, in that time though, Troy, like, you know what I mean? In that same time right there, right? What I want to ask you is, did you feel like
I feel like is ringers.
No.
I feel like it's too many fake independent ringers. If you signed to a major and now you got dropped and now you saying, yeah, I'm independent, you're not independent. That's a subgenre of some shit. Yeah. That's like a failed major. You got real indie and then you got failed major. We need to have subgenres of that.
Hear me out, Troy. I'm trying to say though, right? In that time when you was hot, you know what I mean, going, right? Did you feel the hate in the New York? Did you feel the hate in the city?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I really come from, like, there's not a lot of that you gonna see, or men that you gonna see that come from selling 10 grams, like literally buying that from Crotona Park in the Bronx to having kilos, multiple of their own.
That kind of
so like
ambition, for real.
With that type of success that come with that, that's levels of success. Like that's dreams in the hood to have a kilo. So to have multiple, I've already felt that hate in that. Like I'm not how these other. I'm not these other rappers who was never popular in school, never had nice clothes. So like I'm already used to that.
You already used to it.
So like
getting the hate. Yeah.
Rap is just being a rapper is like being a popular in high school.
Like a big high school.
You're gonna have nice clothes.
Like
you're gonna have it's the same. So it's not like a big shock for me. So I'm already used to it. Now I'm just more compensated for it, and I ain't tripping. So it's like taking a longer drive to sell a work for 10 points higher. Like
So like when you first came in the game though, from the New York artist, when you first popped as a New York artist, Troy Ave, just the next New York hot in New York. How you felt the love from the other artists in New York? Like was it a majority of hate? They want to embrace it. They want to fuck with you, like, because you was a popping this coming out of New York at the time.
I'm gonna say like that's how it appeared, but to me like I never had a radio on power, a record on power rotation and like that. Like that's all me putting in that work. So like how it appeared and looked to other people, I never got to feel it because I was really still working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like y'all seen it like if working out and you see, damn, this getting brolic, but I never stopped to look in the mirror and take off my shirt.
But come on,
I'm
Troy.
still working.
I feel you, but Troy, come on, man, Troy. So you was big videos, bro. You on BT.
Let me tell you.
You had to know if this nigga was or not.
You had motion, my brother.
Let me get the ass shake.
You was popping before that drill shit came out of New York. Like you was extra hot.
But let me tell you what it was. Is that while I was doing all this work, I can't say that it was hate, love. I could say like it was some love, and then it was some too. Yeah. Because when you look at art, real, there's a lot of out here.
Yeah.
Because when you look at like a lot of artists, they wanna get next to what's hot to survive. You see all the time.
Facts.
Because they looking at artists be trying to be like artists and want to be famous and shit. That's why you see that industry parties and different shit.
They group it out too.
They group it out more than a regular fan would be. Because they like, yo, let me get a feature with this. I've never done a feature with somebody unless it was just paid for some bread. I never done a feature with it just to hop on their wave. Hey, yo, they doing some shit here. Let me do a feature. Like, I'm gonna hear their music. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. If I don't, now I'm good. I ain't fuck with it.
Yeah, fact.
But it's a bit, yo, let me. Could be making EDM music and you a whole gangster rapper. Yo, let me jump on that shit.
With them, yeah.
You know you don't with that. Like, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And so I felt like it was riding, just trying to ride my wave, but I really came in the game to make money, and I came to restore the feeling. That was my whole thing. I wanted. That's why I had records like Major What I Did, got Fat Joe, Noriega, Jadakiss, Fab. Like I wanted to put people who I grew up listening to Raekwon, Prodigy, God Bless the Dead. You know what I'm saying?
Banks.
Like, Banks did that shit. I just wanted to restore the feeling for my city. And even with my first record that I put all that money into that was in film, I came to restore the feeling. So like my song's called BK, New York, New York, that's my home. I could have made a record on some South shit, how everybody else was doing. I could have rolled it.
You kept that New York,
that's
Brooklyn,
a fact.
boy. Yeah.
The whole time. So like and also when I came into some rap, I had 3 goals. I wanted to own a building. I wanted to buy a Lamborghini, and I wanted to have $1 million. And
you accomplished all 3.
I accomplished that shit so quick it ain't make no sense.
Yeah.
Real shit. I really accomplished that shit. So I had to set new goals for myself. I'm a simple man, I ain't gonna lie. Like I be popping my shit. I like I'm a simple man overall, but I like walking on marble floors. I like heated floors in my bathroom. I like my marble not to stop. I like my shit to be on the ceiling in the shower. And real shit, that's what I like.
So you like simple shit, you like to live good.
I like simple fly shit,
You live good, just like to live good, brother.
Yeah, that's it. So that's type of shit I'm on, man.
So Dope Boy Troy, let's get to this right now, right? Because I can't sit right here and ask you this shit. I gotta ask you, like, when Tex was on Twitter and started.
His name is Ratstone.
All right.
You have to adjust that man complete.
Come on.
His name is Ratstone.
But hear me out though, right? When he started getting on you on Twitter, it wasn't in hindsight. You ain't think to yourself like, why the f I'm gonna reply to this? Like, this
no, because it was Twitter was new at that time, and so Twitter was new. We couldn't separate Twitter from the reality of real life. So one of our first interactions was him saying something about some shit that was insulting. I couldn't. Oh yeah, and I remember you was selling your CD and I didn't buy that shit and whatever. And then I said something like, "Yeah, you mean I made you buy it?" Because what he was saying was so untrue that I wouldn't go for that. Wouldn't tell me no disrespectful shit in my face. It's like, cause remember at that time, we still coming out, we still 16, 17, beating attempted murders. You know what I mean? Wilding. So like, we came from that ignorant mind frame, like, what? So, like, I knew like I would make a vibe if they talk disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? On some like, damn near you gonna run your pockets. Cause now you being tough when I'm trying, I'm on some positive shit.
Did you know him before that?
I didn't know the ever. I didn't know the no, I didn't know for the streets, nowhere. So he's replied something like, yo, that's how rappers get put in wheelchairs. So now I'm on high alert, because that's when it's gunplay. And I really come from gunplay. Like I don't talk, I got shot when I was 15. I don't be rapping about it all in my songs.
But Troy, what I'm trying to say,
so that got me on high alert. Like,
I gotta cut you though, Troy. But what I'm trying to say is though, right? You know what I mean? You on right now, like you actually Troy Ave right now.
Nah, I'm not on it that time.
No,
I'm not on it that time. At that time, it wasn't even
freshman cover.
No, it was bricks in my backpack.
So far,
for real?
That's how long
fact.
When he was at.
Bro, no.
So New York State of Mind ain't come yet?
Nah, man, hell no, bro. This what I'm trying to say. This some jealous stalker. Like if I was a white man, if I was a white man, this would be some.
I ain't think that.
John Lennon in the park. This like from I got a drink or I'm in traffic.
They told me don't do this right here, but I gotta cut you off. Like this tax, I said that at the time. I seen it.
His name is Ratstone.
I'm like, nah, this hating on Troy, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I said I'm saying it right now. I'm like, nah, this hating on this man, dog. Like this keep on going. This man and he was look like he had an agenda because what Manolo Rose, like he was trying to like
Manolo Rose and all that. Manolo coke up his nose. That's what I call him. I sold them coke to sniff up their nose.
God.
It's cool, that's what you do. But you gotta be honest about it. I got a podcast called The Facto Show. We only deal in fact. You are who you are.
Shout out to Facto.
That's a fact. There's nothing wrong. Listen, I know many people that sniff coke, they have a good time, but you're not gonna front like you don't. That's what you do. So call Manolo, coke up the nose, whatever. So anyway, that came way after. It started to look like a pattern of Ratstone was trying to side with anybody who had an issue with
you.
Yeah. And that's corny.
Corny.
I don't be with none of that shit. Like I don't even pay attention. Like me and his bottom feeding roach sucker. We don't have no We don't know each other from the streets. We never had a falling out. We never sold a drug and never had a, you know what I mean, a fight that escalated. It was all online stalking hate. Tweeting me 780 times. Except this court documented facts. So I dealing. Even when I'm talking about people I don't with, I'm talking facts, bro. That's real character and integrity of a man. Like, you don't have to lie to speak the truth. I give credit, and when it's deserved and when it's not, I'm not giving that.
Yeah.
Real
No, that's some real shit right there.
so it's a nasty stalking situation with just because, you know, this is hip hop, rap is not looked at like that because they expect black men to be tough and have bravado. Like, it's like when Shaq was playing basketball and hack the shit out of him, they don't call it, oh, Shaq strong. If I was a pop singer, they would be like, this is a stalker, get an order of protection, throw him in jail, try to hop the fence that you mentioned type.
And I know a lot of people gonna chew me up out of shit. They're gonna be like, this right here tripping.
No, they not. Bro, look at, you can look at the comments.
Hold up, like for instance, like I'm like, this Troy Ave in the club with these fall out, this nigga been talking shit. This nigga go to jail and they want you to save this from not going to jail. Like, what do they do that? That's just like,
it's not even I take off these fucking shades for this, man. These shades is fire.
Nah, I'm just saying, like,
these shades is fire. These the camera. You know what I'm saying?
From the Prada joints?
Yeah, these are the Prada joints, and I did the extendos right here. Like, you ain't gonna see niggas with this. They just gonna have these. But anyway.
But what I'm saying is, like, I don't know how people expect you. Like, what did they expect you to do?
Bro, it's not even that. I think this was such a unique situation that it got blended and thought it was the streets. So you can't mix it. The internet and the streets, this ain't no street. This some internet. I didn't have many street situations. My man Gotti right there, he's with me from day one of street. I got shot in my head on Christmas Day. I saw who did it. That was street shit. We left that in the streets. You know what I'm saying? When I was 15, I got hit in the shootout. We left that. Any of my street situations get left in the streets. Now, you could look up something like with QCP right now.
I was gonna bring it up. I'm like,
all right, well, yeah, I'll let you bring it up.
No, yeah, but I'm like, I was gonna bring it up. I'm like,
but let me finish my point so it don't look like I'm diverting.
Nah, go ahead, yeah.
If you come in this room right now on this podcast live, right? You good? Boom.
I'm listening to you. I'm here.
Choose one of the homies, start shooting up the spot, and then we go fight for the gun. Now, mind, this could be a that been in the comments. Hey, yo, when I see y'all ran away, I'm killing y'all. Like, this is on documented fact. Yeah. When I see him, I'm gonna shoot shot. This is what Ratstone said on documented fact. Been harassing you all in the comments, leaving 100 comments every time y'all drop a podcast. Y'all, I'm gonna kill y'all. I see making his own videos.
I see this gonna be a problem.
Not only that, nope.
Oh, sorry.
He come, you doing it, you working. You go to work. Man, I'm gonna go to work, you know, because that's how I was doing that night. I was going to work. Yeah. We going Urban Plaza. Yeah. Y'all say, yo, here, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna go to work, and we gonna film our podcast. We gonna do we work hard to do. Yeah. And now somehow gets in here and he starts running in here, he starts shooting the homies, boom, boom, boom. And then now you get him and you start fighting for the gun with him, boom. You get shot, try to get out again, and then you grab him and then you fighting, boom. Now you get the gun, he runs the fuck out the room, and now the police are here finally from all those shots, and they see you chasing him with the gun. He runs off into the night. It's 2-3 dead here. When the police come in here, they find you with that gun, and they find you shot. They gonna say, hey, man, this is the gun and killed these people. You did that. Are you gonna be a dickhead and be like, yeah, I did that. I'm not no idiot. I'm Jamaican, so I'm from a different culture. We ain't no idiots, man. And this is why I say the streets is a myth. You know what I'm saying? Because like it tries to tell us not to do what the common sense. It tries to tell you throw common sense out the window. But these are only fake. It's not with no property. It's not with a real livelihood career. It's not with have ownership of nothing. It's not there's real men. The niggas that try to tell you to do dumb shit and niggas that's going. Man. Not only that, these are niggas that's going look at your bitch when she walking by. Real sour. Yeah. These are niggas that when you go to jail, they not gonna show up and try to give you bail. These low integrity or no integrity type people. And that ain't me. Nigga gonna say you was stupid. These are niggas that when you die, they not gonna slide for you. They just gonna be like, yo, it's hot right now. We gonna wait and catch him the right time. Or be like, yo, it ain't about nothing or be in the club or the same vicinity with that killed you. These type of people, bro. In real life, these are these type of people. But they go force that agenda to try to manipulate or whatever. But now, mind you, nevertheless, I said that to say y'all at work doing some If you in a street setting, like, don't get it fucked up. I grew up on the street code. That's what I chose. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, you can grow as a man and just try not to put yourself in those street situations no more. You know what I'm saying?
I love how you breaking it down. Keep on going.
Which is what I did and which is what I'm doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that you don't have to be in that. But the fact that when you at work and you paying taxes, you doing business, it's different. Street rules don't apply.
Yes.
So you just got, remember, Ratstone is a media person, so you got media people that try to push their agendas, but majority rules and the real ones ain't going for it. All of these that put up posts and comments, you can see the people tearing them down. You're bugging. They be like, you're bugging. They have a real you think he supposed to do? Take the murder of his man? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, all right, well, whatever. So, like, how you taking, I got charged with attempted murder on a that shot me and I'm shooting at with his own gun.
Sure.
Kidding me?
But Troy, I see Vlad running with something hard right now. Vlad is saying, hold on.
Vlad running with something hard, in his mouth.
Let me go.
That's a fact. Vlad is,
Hear me out, Troy. This is what
Vlad need to go run to his country and go fight. Because babies and children, he's a coward. He's pick up arms and go fight for his country instead of being involved in black business. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we let these stick their leather face noses into our business too much. You feel me?
I with that.
He's not of the people.
Yeah, I that all the way.
He's a bum. We in Florida. This started some antagonizing with Rick Ross and then went and sued them and called the cops.
Yeah, we got beat.
He ain't, man, this is why I say, you Jamaican.
Yes.
You know good oxtails, you know good jerk chicken, you know festival, right?
Yes.
A that's Italian making pizza and spaghetti ain't gonna tell you what the you should do with your jerk chicken and your, you should put this type. You not even validated to speak on this. That's a fact though. So the only validated to speak on situation about mine and you won't see that. It's bum that got negative to say. It's broke. It's haters. That's a fact. If you hate on anything in your life, you're a hater. Real. Ain't walking that can say I hated on him at all. Sports don't count. If you yell, "Oh, Jordan, you're a bum," it's sports. You're irrational. But if you a hater, you a hate. I don't got no homies that's haters at all. Cause this one don't understand and too often right now is we give hate cool names and we kind of nourish hate. And if a nigga's hating on this man and he's your man, he'll eventually hate on you. You just gotta do something for him to hate on. That's a fact though. We can't condone any of that bum at all.
So eliminate them from the get-go.
Eliminate them. You gotta get rid of them.
Yes.
So like I said, like it ain't none of my look, my man Gotti right here with me. We done been in many street situations. Those never came up. I've been in interrogation room, everything. We keep the streets in the streets. So having opinions that ain't of the culture, that ain't never been qualified, that ain't never been in nothing, we can't really validate their opinions or anything they have to say.
I got you. I respect that idea. I respect. I can't even ask you no more.
No, we can keep talking about it because there's other people that need to understand this.
So what's good? What happened with the whole chain situation with you in?
Chaino.
You
talking about Chaino?
Go ahead.
Well, I got a documentary. It's called Chaino. Chaino. So let's just say we like to speak on integrity and I judge a man by his actions and his character. Let's say Chaino is one of those that if you, anybody drop a $20 bill on the floor, he's gonna put his foot on it. Then when you looking around, he's gonna help you look. Yo, I think it's right there.
A professional with it.
Drop money by me, I'm gonna say, yo, you drop some money.
Put his foot on it.
Put his foot on it and wait there. And wait, You're not gonna rob it in your face and take it and look at you while you put in his pocket. He gonna do some sneaky, put his foot on his and then help you look for it. Yo, It might be right there. Did you check there? On some coward shit. Like, I don't respect thieves. If you gonna rob a you know what I'm saying, rob them.
So hold up, did you,
for disrespect. But I don't.
Did you always feel like Mano had a problem with you, or that shit came from left field?
Cause it looked like that shit came out of left field, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, I always felt, that's a good question.
I gotta go, it's a good question, right?
You asked me a good question. I ain't even posed this question in fact, so you're
That's
good.
what it looked like. It looked like it came out of left field.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Do you feel like he was always, because what I come and see is like, damn, you a real in my eyes, and I got you here.
In the eyes of many.
Yeah, so when I see you say some shit that you was like, dog, I seen this when the shit happened with Banger, rest in peace to Banger, something about pick him up or help him with the thing.
Right, I told him to help.
And you never brought that up until a couple months ago one time actually broke out with the chain.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, this Troy could have been talking shit, been saying slick, and he didn't. So I'm like, yo, it looked like this Troy been you this Mano had some kind of hate towards
Bro,
him.
I never, if you look at any type of issue or feud I had with anybody, I'll never start. Real never start, but we always gonna finish it. You know what I mean? If it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? I've never started nothing. I never had a negative. If I got a negative opinion about somebody's music, I'm gonna keep that shit to myself.
Yeah.
Once I knew I had a bigger platform where it counts,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tear nobody down.
Yeah.
If your shit is whack, your shit is whack, but your fans like it, that's none of my business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not Troy. You would talk some shit. Nah, I know you.
No,
I'll see some interviews. You like, man, that shit's weird, weirdo.
Yeah, now that's a good point.
Come on now.
When I said widow,
I think you said Kendrick
Talking about their
weirdo.
character.
I never said their music was whack.
But you talking about their character as a person.
Exactly.
Yeah, you talking about- yeah.
If you see something in the peers, if a say we dark skin, we dark skin.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I can't be mad.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm 2 shades lighter than him. Like we dark skin. It is what it is.
And I can't question what you feel. If you feel like you're a weirdo, who am I to say that you tripping?
Well, I only deal. My opinion's always based on facts. So at that time, if you seen a with shorts above his knee, funny hairstyles, that's weirdo to us coming from our perspective.
That's still coming from the streets.
Right. And then look, Kendrick went on to wear a white, some crazy, you know what I'm saying? But there's many people that are, maybe weird was the wrong phrase, but that I'm just coming from Brooklyn, though. I'm not a scholar.
Yeah,
I'm smart, but I'm not
the proper
a different word.
English term.
This guy is you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say this guy is eccentric. The same as weirdo.
It wasn't what we was used to as a rap.
And then the media, I've had no media chain, nothing. I'm fresh into this. And they tricked me. Yeah, you think because I'm saying other people widow rappers. Wasn't even talking about them. And they brought it up. Do you think Kendrick's a widow? I thought about it. Say, yeah, he could be considered a widow. Yeah, he's a widow. You think Kanye's a widow? Yeah, and anybody would agree that Kanye's a little weird. But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean he's not a great artist or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you might call me weird because I like having multiple women. Oh, you're weird. Why you can't just be one woman? That's their opinion. That's not anything that's not the norm. We're considered weird.
You brought up a woman right now, so that's the next thing right now because I didn't want you to just keep on going, and I got some good points before you say, yo, I'm ready to leave. What is it with you?
I'm here. We locked in.
What is it with you and Joe Budden, man? Is it over a woman, man?
His name is Junkie Joe. You gotta address these people properly. I was giving you credit. I was giving you credit for being responsible media and a great journalist. And here you go. You done spelled the name wrong.
I can't do that.
His name is Junkie Joe, Ratstone, Casanova 2 times, and who's somebody else?
Chaino.
The Chaino name is Chaino. I'm whipping you like, yo, what's your name, boy?
What is it with
Toby. The new name is, your name ain't Kunta Kinte. Your name is Chaino. Your name is Facto. Whatever I give a name is Stick.
So what's up? What's up with you and the whole thing, man?
Well, it all started. I'll tell you where it all started.
Yeah, I'll do.
It all started with Junkie Joe, where I just came home from jail. Me and Junkie Joe had a cordial relationship. I'm chilling. I say, there's no problem. He say, what's up?
So y'all was actually cool.
I be
high and by is cool, brother.
I say cordial because I really stand on men, bro. And when I say like, for example, I don't tell everybody I love them because when I say it, I really mean it.
Yeah.
I don't say everybody's a friend because it's like, what would you sacrifice? What would you do for a friend?
Likewise.
You feel me? Like, can become that, but we was just cordial, real. So, like, I see that's it. We We ain't talk on the phone, none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm sweating.
No, just in case you are.
Oh, now I'm cool as a fan, baby. Me. Fuck it, your ass, baby.
Yeah.
Scott free. Anyway, Scott free never sweats. Anyway, so if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Damn it. Man, who needs to be free?
What you were saying?
We not free in R. Kelly, right?
Nah, why not?
Right.
Let's not even get to that right there. So hold up, you say Joe now. It started.
Who needs to be free? All right, we get to Junkie Joe, but I just want to know who needs to be free. Besides my people, free Ramadan. And anyway, we'll leave the people alone. Anyway, so Junkie Joe, I come home from jail after everything. Now, the world see me shooting, and they broadcasted that I came into a club, I was shooting, I'm a deranged animal, and me just holding it down from what I'm thinking is the right thing, I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna have my day in court. But they tear me apart. They tear me a new pose. My shit up. Now, mind you, they don't know that, and he could have easily looked into it and found out, because he would know people that's in the room or in that industry. No, I'm not a crazy aggressor that came in and shooting up the club. I'm shooting with a gun that I took from a person that shot me and killed my best friend. Like I'm a father trying to get home to his kids. I'm trying to get back for some that just shot my man with his gun. That's what I'm doing. I'm a hero. I wrestled a gun away and fought for the so other people didn't get hit. Now, mind you, innocent people got hit, but that's not the narrative that they gonna put. They put the other narrative. And now, Junkie Joe, I feel like people, if you in media, if you on platforms, and he was on that complex.
Everyday struggle.
Yeah, everyday struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on there, and he had the nerve to say, yeah, I'm scared of people like Troy Ave. Like, just something to the effect of, like, you scared of a hero?
Turn you into a monster type vibes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
On a big platform. And I felt like that was irresponsible. It was just adding on assassination of my character.
Yeah.
So that's where the problem came in. And I feel like he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to go out his way to go do that. He could have just, if you don't know what you talking about, you don't have facts, you leave it alone, bro.
But Troy, was that before you? That's after you messaged the baby. After, you know what I mean?
Oh man.
Start smirking.
That's after you messaged the baby mama, or before you messaged the baby mama. You know what I mean? You probably had an agenda.
Restore
I don't know.
the
It probably wasn't his baby mom's at the time though. So
Yeah.
I think he hit his joint. It is what it is. Times is hard, but we get through them. Y'all look at the videos. I deal in documented fact, just like I told Mysonne Mysonne and General Lee's nuts. I'm only dealing in facts, and I'll be proving it with the facts that I put out.
Yeah, even my son, I don't know.
How you and him caught up?
His name is Mysonne and General Lee's.
I don't understand how you and my son get to it, brother. That's
Okay, here's the beginning of it. He has a different variation, but when he came to my attention, I've seen him several times. It was several. 3 times it counts as several.
Yeah.
I seen him outside a bus that Fabulous was throwing a great adventure trip. Bus ride was $50. He didn't have it.
You talk about that.
He didn't have it.
Yeah.
I swear he didn't have it. I seen him second time. I seen him outside of Apollo in the rain, in a dirty coat, waiting to shake my hand on the back street, 126th Street, not the sign with the Apollo, the back street, the artist exit entrance. He was right there waiting to shake my hand. Some staying. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember if I shook his hand. I probably did because I show love. And then a third time that I seen my son, I can't even say that I seen him a third time.
But
honestly, I will remember.
It sounded like every time y'all met each other, y'all wasn't good. Y'all was shaking hands or cordial, whatever.
Everything was vibing.
Yeah.
No, he was outside a bus, bumming. They had $50
Oh my God.
to get on the bus. Bus full of people.
Oh, so you just saw him that time? You ain't say
I didn't even know him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't even know
Yeah.
him? But you remember that?
Yeah, I remember him. Right. I remember him. We didn't know each other at that time. I wasn't even, when I started kicking it with Fabulous, I wasn't like a up rapper. I was, this is when I'm in traffic, bricks in my backpack. I'm hustling at that time. You know what I'm saying? Not no serious. Fab is one of the that made me take rap more serious because I seen him go to a club and get a check from it. I never seen him do that before. My experience in the club was going in and spending money. Seeing it go there and get a check.
Yeah.
So it made me take more serious. But back to this bum, he was outside the bus, didn't have $50 to get in. He was outside standing in the rain in a dirty coat with a stupid face. That Muppet Baby, Sesame Street, Gonzo face that he. I wouldn't do that. To me, that's not, come on, my nigga. You see how we met? We on the floor seats of fights. And you like, yo, my nigga, I reached out to your peoples. What's up? I'm here right now. What's up? Can you do this or not? That's more respect. A man always gotta do respectable.
Yeah.
A man gonna have pride. You don't have to have too much foolish pride, but you gotta have a sense of pride. I'm not waiting outside for no in the rain just to shake his hand. With hopes of what? What was the end result? I'm gonna wait outside for a plug. If El Chapo coming out, I'm gonna sit outside and get this. I gotta take it to the top. The hopes of what?
Some kind of benefit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
We all come on, like we all people. Like you see me, you was here, you see me grind and pass up. To me, I'm like, we the same. You just did something. I'm not doing that. That's corny. So when men don't have certain integrities or certain type of with pride to them, they not a man to me. That's how you judge by their actions. If a nigga become a dick rider, I don't care if you're a millionaire. You get around a billionaire, you become a dick rider, you not a man to me. Like just treat everybody like everybody, like a regular person. We all regular people. Some of us do extraordinary things and we done great, and it's okay to give a nigga flowers. Like, I'll f with you because of this and that or whatever. But I'm not gonna hear it. Here all that on. These niggas do crazy shit. And it ain't real man shit. So I don't respect it. I'm big on just I respect the nigga that's a postman that go to work every day. Then I'll do a nigga that's trying to rap and here I'm gonna do a feature with you, but I'm such a dick rider. I'm gonna do a feature with that's beefing with you because they got a wave. I want to get on with them. They ain't respectable.
Facts.
The postman get the respect. Fact though. So yeah, what was we talking? Yeah, that was it. Junkie Joe offended me, and all these they say something to me first that offends me, and it's unnecessary. They don't gotta say it. I ain't come out the woodwork. I ain't disrespect them or nothing. Start some with me. I'm gonna finish that and finish them.
Yeah.
And they gonna feel. I'm gonna make it feel like damn they should never did that after they with me. In fact, that's what I pride myself in doing. I pride myself in making regretful.
So that's kind of the reason why you started the Facto podcast. I ain't to put your foot on these necks.
Well, that's part of the reason.
Yeah.
But I really started because it was in the pandemic and I was bored as and I built the whole set and everything.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
I ain't have shit.
Set up right.
I did the art. I was bored.
Yeah.
And then I was tired of irresponsible media people who ain't qualified to talk about talking about
Start talking myself.
Yeah.
with whack music
I
like a bunch
that.
of these niggas, you got whack lower achieving albums that ain't never did nothing. Y'all should not be on here critiquing the albums with real bars and real talent and real skill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
You never been in real street at all. Like and no real you was never I was so in the street.
You gotta give Joe some kind of music credibility.
As far as what?
He had a couple hits.
Nah, Joe got bars though, Troy.
What's his hit?
Troy got bars. I said bars.
We gonna say bars.
I said bars.
We gonna say bars compared to who?
He got a hit. He got a couple hits.
Compared to lyrical bars in the game,
I seen Joe
Troy.
go at Lloyd Banks, man. Go at 50, man. Go at.
Come on, Troy, man. Don't do that, man. Come on now. The man got some bars,
let me
man.
break down rap to y'all from my opinion. In my opinion, I'll think about my opinion.
Troy, I'm 36, Troy.
Let me break down rap. When you a real artist, right? Somebody could be a boxer. Yo, he just hits hard. It's not a real boxer. With rap, you gotta have flows. You know, flows is many flows. How you just flow and beat control.
That's true. Yes.
You gotta have lyricism.
Yes, you do it. Yes,
you have to have lyricism.
Yes.
You gotta have a voice. Everybody can't control their voice, but you gotta have a voice, right?
Yes.
Then you gotta have a level of authenticity.
Yes.
Because making the truth rhyme is harder than making up some. I could say he got a white shirt and I got a girl in church and I'm about to go berserk and I ran out of work. And then the only thing true about that is he has a white shirt.
White shirt, yeah.
You feel me? But it's making it rhyme and saying. So then you gotta have credibility, which goes with authenticity. So you could take rappers from past. So say Nori. Nori, one of my favorite rappers. Nori got mad flows. He got mad. Nori could flow on any beat.
Yes.
Matter of fact, let's take the Freeway and Cassidy battle.
Yeah, Troy, but we still...
Let me finish. Because sometimes it would be like, yo, this person dope, they have balls, but you not rich. That's like saying, that, yo, that getting money, he's rich. How he getting money? Because he got a Bentley? Well, where does he live?
Where you live at?
Does he have shower curtains or glass doors?
Go back to the Freeway and Cassidy.
Where's his mother live? Did he take out the hood?
Yeah.
Do his kids got nappy hair? Do they have haircuts? Is it different levels to this, right? But if we don't know, then it costs you not to know. But the Cassidy and Freeway, what people don't know is Freeway lost that battle.
I need a beat. Put on a beat.
So Freeway is a rapper that flows.
I got you.
Cassidy is a with punchlines.
Yes.
Cassidy can rap on nothing on anything.
Only thing, yeah, beat, no
Freeway
beat.
got a
Yes,
like, yo,
Troy.
come up and inflection of voices and tones. Like I really do this. I really studied this. The greats have everything. Pac wasn't the most lyrical.
Nah, you
nigga.
fucked it up with
Pac
that. You fucked it up.
Pac
You
was
fucked it up.
passion.
Yeah, but
Pac had a voice. Pac was depth.
Joe was legit though, man. Come on, I can't.
Yeah, what is it? It's all about like
That's why I just
like
said
me,
he has bars.
That's like me saying nigga getting money. How's he get money? Because he got new sneakers.
No, cause Joe had 2 hits for sure. I know. 'Cause I can remember right now. Pump It Up and the other one with him and Marcus Houston.
Do you hear what you're talking about?
Actually, I remember.
Pump It Up.
I remember. It's actually a hit though, bro. It's a hit.
You know the difference between a hit and a classic? Cough Up a Lung is better than Pump It Up. What the fuck is Pump It Up? Lil Zane had more hits than Pump It Up than Joe.
Lil Zane had hits though.
He did.
Yes.
But now does that make him one of the guys? No. This is what I'm talking about.
We ain't never say he was one of the guys.
But y'all said
he say he had hits. I say he got bars.
Right.
We never saw
hits and
that consists that.
If he got 2 hits, he don't got more hits than me. Then if he got 2 hits, he don't got more hits than me. Just a fact. And I'm independent. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's true.
He should have way more hits than me. He has $1 million budget behind him, and I'm only dealing in facts.
Yeah, Eminem.
you are.
Yeah, Eminem. Them push. Yeah.
Now, if you saying he got bars, like bars compared to, is he in top 10?
No, never. I can say
Then what
that.
are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, but we can't do that, bro. Cause I didn't see they say that Pusha ain't got bars and he ain't top 50.
Say he rather listen to Young Boy.
He wasn't being truthful.
That can't be real.
Okay then.
He wasn't being truthful.
Thank you.
It's something we could just say. You are
Jonesy, yeah.
he was
Capo,
cap.
you know you wasn't being truthful
Yeah,
with that
Jim
one.
Jones is cap at that
I got my
time.
own brain just because I hear Jim say that I can't go for that. Cause Jim, I'm like Jim.
Hell,
You ain't got more songs than Pusha.
Listen, we only deal opinions based on fact. You know what I'm saying?
Fact though.
So when we talking about with bars, we gotta really be like, if you say this is the baddest, and we in college, but it's 50 other bad in her dog, she's not the baddest. She's cool. She attractive.
I
It
got
is what
50
it.
more bad on the corner, man. Bad man.
You
So,
feel me?
yeah.
Like they really come a dime a dozen, literally. You know what I'm saying? But like I just want us to get into really categorizing people, places, and things, and not just because we don't have there's no subgenres. We just say, yo, that is a dope. He's dope. All right, dope compared to what? If dope is 1 to 10, then what? Real.
Yeah.
Dude, this is just not even just for us, for people watching, for moving on.
Yeah.
We gotta judge shit on a real point system. Real shit. Like how do they pick the MVP? Now it's deeper. It's not just Michael Jordan, LeBron. Is your team in the top rankings? Do you have help with do you have other superstars on your team? You know what I'm saying? How many games did you miss? Like we can't just in society we just make too simple and
Like we just
black and white. No, it's gray.
Yeah.
We live in the gray area.
Yeah.
Real.
So Troy, it's the next thing I want to ask you about too, because I know you grew up.
None of these can't fuck with me with no bars, man.
Yeah.
They can't.
The new. I like the window shopper. I like the.
Yeah, taxi robber.
He was a taxi robber.
Yeah. And that's a fact. My son's a taxi robber.
So Troy, all right.
I'll play the daily news for you if you want.
You a 50 fan. At least when you first
50,
came,
yep.
50.
50 and Tupac.
But I know you was. I think you was in your feelings one at the time. Cause 50, 50 had called.
What
you
I
out.
said some.
You said some. You even started talking about Ross. Talking about one time 50 started coming at Ross. Ross ain't do nothing. Ross just stays true and started making stay true and just kept on making good music. And I seen 50.
Well, you know what? I said that because Casanova was doing some antics, and I said it was some Pimp Curly. But that didn't change the fact I never took the credit away that 50 is an influence, and that's my favorite rapper.
But were you mad though? Cause 50 was on Casanova.
Well, you know what?
Be real.
I'm gonna tell you because I'm a loyal person.
Yeah.
And I hate when I'm in a situation like I didn't sign a record deal with Rick Ross because
You looked at
50
Yeah, man,
inspiration.
Yeah.
Like I'm leaving money on the table, you know what I'm saying?
You wanna
And
keep
he don't
relationship.
even know that. He and it's not like he had a record deal at that time. Yo, here, take this. I just like, nah, I can't do that because
fuck
loyalty is
with
a feeling.
Yeah.
So when you see somebody do some and we even had a conversation and he asked me about, you know, when I came home from jail situation, I'm like, nah, that Casanova, he ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? He was just there, whatever. So now, and then, you know, later on, when I ran into 50, I see the video of it when we like little fighting in the jewelry store. Like, I was like,
y'all was playing though.
yeah, little playing, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Oh shit.
nah, but when I ran into him, he was like, the nigga came up to me in the spot. Like, I can't diss these. So, I don't be looking at shit from a, yo, you
Hold on, sorry. Who came to you in the spot?
No, he was talking about Casanova came to him in the spot. Cause that's when I was mad. It was some party or some shit. And Casanova, he's a rider. So he'll come up to you.
Yeah.
He did it to me. He'll come up, start dancing. Yo, my did it to me. He did it to Fab. He would come up and start dancing section. Yo. Like he one of those. Yo, I'ma hype you up. I'm really dick riding. I'm with you. Type.
So you know Casanova from the hood.
I don't know. I know Casanova from my little man 8 Ball.
Okay.
8 Ball's a menace. You know what I'm saying? And like 8 Ball, like he's one of them guys into, you know, street.
Okay, we'll get back to 50 though. Sorry.
So he brought him around. Now Casanova knows me because I used to go to their hood in Flatbush and tear it up and run them up. Like I said, what we got charged for at these times. So like these is, you know, looking like I bought 8 Ball off the porch and that's Casanova man, like
that's his big.
He'll bully him. Yeah, that's a big. They the same age, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway,
when you seen 50 with Casanova now, and you talk to him.
Nah, when people send it to me like, "Yo, ain't this your man?"
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just never like when I see some that somebody will do to me that I wouldn't do to them.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like that, it feel away. Like loyalty is a feeling to me. You know what I'm saying?
You're real. You honest. I like that.
Real, bro, that's with anything, bro. And it be like, even like I was f***ed up. It's niggas in Brooklyn that got issues, and I'll f*** with both sides. But I didn't meet both sides, and we all cool and they had issues. Like I met one here, didn't know they had an issue, and I knew another from here. And then come to find out, oh, that's who you had an issue with? Because I ain't nosy, I ain't in business. And I'm like, man, this a good person to me type. And this is a, so I'm just like, man, I just try to stay away from this type. Or most times it's f***ed up, I just pick a side. I'm heavy on picking a side. If it ain't no way to stay out of it, I just pick a side.
I want you to pick a side. I want you to pick a side too, for real.
Yeah, that's a fact. I want to pick a side. I'm not never mad at that, so I know where we stand. So like even when like Dolph and Yo Gotti having, like Yo Gotti did some real shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Before I met new Dolph, whatever type shit. I ain't know them was beefing
like
and
that,
then and then I built a relationship with Dolph and found out these is beefing. Like, and I'm just like, I feel away. I fuck with both sides. You seen a lot of fake when Drake and Meek Mill had a beef because playing all sides.
Damn.
That show you the character and the integrity in a man.
I could imagine.
Draw a line, pick a side. If get cool again, then we all together.
Yeah.
But
hold up.
I don't play that middle of the street shit.
What I'm trying to say though, that's rap shit. That's like business shit right there. I wouldn't want to class it and treat it as a street shit.
Well, I don't.
Like I'm doing podcasts right now. You feel me? Like I'm finna interview a lot of. You know what I mean?
I don't think you
interview today, then tomorrow I interview Joe. Like I can't pick a side.
Well, if I'm gonna tell you how I look at it.
Yeah.
If tomorrow you interview Joe, I'll be like, you know what? I should have just came in, did my hour and broke the out. I shouldn't have showed him love. I shouldn't have kicked it with these more pop. I could really be. I really go to interviews and be like, yeah, Troy Ave started this. Like when the go the extra mile, then.
But what if me and you, Troy, like, yo, you know, this is like some work shit right here. This ain't like me and Joe.
It ain't It ain't. That ain't real life. That ain't real life. In life, you need loyalty. Real shit. In life, you need loyalty. If I run into some other who one of your brothers had a problem with, and now these is in Brooklyn and they doing a show. I'm not going to do their show, and I don't even know y'all like that.
Damn.
But that's just me.
Yeah,
I'm not going.
Yeah.
But let me tell you the ill shit. That's why I'm so blessed, man. Because the way I carry myself, I don't carry myself based on what another do. If another don't do, I bet that's fucked up. Why they do that to me? I wouldn't do that to them, but fuck them. I still gonna carry myself like a man. I'm still gonna carry myself with my beliefs. It's never nobody can say I was grimy to them.
Yeah.
I never played both sides. I never did no snake ever. And that's just how I roll. So that's why I'm so blessed. I don't be like, oh, these niggas this, all right, I'm gonna be like this now. Everybody's doing it. Nah, the most I do that with is like entertaining internet and rap shit. Like, all right, yeah. 50 Lady Groundwork. Pimpin' Curly was funny. Yeah. Actually. It was hilarious.
Very funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you said some real shit. Ross just kept on doing his music and kept his head down, so it wasn't like you said something.
Yeah, but actually, Ross actually started that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the context of what we was talking about was just that. Sometimes I never look at the end result. I look at how the started. Because it ain't no rules to a reaction. So if you look at that and you want to start with how did that start, who was wrong? Ross was wrong because he came up and said some shit at 51st.
No reason, yeah.
Real shit, just like these be doing with me. But that wasn't the context. It was just like this person's doing Pimpin' Curly and this person is that. So that was that.
And what about, before I make it go, man, I seen God Bless the Dead, the whole vein, man, passed away. Like, I see y'all wasn't on good terms.
Good question.
Oh, man, I didn't ask about that.
I wanted to ask about that.
I gotta ask about that,
yeah,
bro,
that was a good question, B.
At the end of the day,
that was on my mind.
You just gave me a story earlier where you said you was going out of town and whole vein was with you. So this before, this like y'all real friends. And I know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I know when times happen, be mad and say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like what happened between y'all?
How do you feel? Yeah, what happened and how do you feel like he passed? Do you know what I mean? Do you feel bad that you didn't get to work it out and squash it and have a good understanding before? You know what I mean? Because
well, what happened with us was like a case of some disloyal, and they ain't hold it down how they was supposed to hold it down, or how I would have held it down for them. Our understanding of like
Lito,
Young leave the bro.
Yeah,
because he left the bro on the floor. It's documented facts online, so we call him Young Leave the Bro. So. Yeah, the whole thing, like, we spoke a couple times and we was supposed to get up and, you know, we was cordial. We was cordial again. And we was supposed to get up and have some lunch or whatever. And then he kind of spun me and
that was it.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I
did my part, my efforts, so I don't feel like bad. Like I felt the weight of sadness because it's somebody I knew and cared about a lot at a point in time. And he died, but like I don't lose no sleep over that. You feel me?
Straight up.
Cause I know if I die, nigga, lose no sleep. So I don't like it is what it. Once you do, I hold like a nigga I don't know from nowhere be in Memphis, Tennessee, and say some disrespectful shit about me.
Yeah. You brush that shit off.
But like people that I know personally, if
gonna pierce.
Do some shit against me, I'm gonna hold you to that. Like that's more like betrayal. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that. So I take them as more personal. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact though.
Man, Troy, man. You came through around the way and blessed this shit, man. You talked about pretty much everything.
Oh man, well shit, that was easy. We gotta do the Facto show too next. Thought y'all had some more questions.
No, we do got more questions, but you know what I mean? I want you to talk about, you know what I mean, new you got coming out, new music. Like, yeah. And hold up, damn.
Richer Than My Haters album out right now. Dear Hater, I went out right now, damn it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Troy,
classic.
What's up? You gonna have to do some time, brother?
What's going on with that? That shit was fucked up when you dropped that the other day. I was like, what?
What went?
I didn't expect you to come after I seen that shit. Like,
Pause.
damn, dog.
What went?
Pause.
These New York niggas.
These New
Type
York
of podcast is this?
Pause. Here you go.
I ain't expect you to come after you see that. Restrict that from the records.
Oh, God.
You better not ever expect me to come, nigga. What you talk about? Yeah. I was just popping shit. But yeah, I always thought what Jay-Z said, I got 5 passports of never going to jail. I thought that was true. But you know what? It's not. Probably can go to jail, but I ain't tripping. Like, it is what it is. And I ain't gonna be going for a long time.
Okay.
Like, it is what it is. If out of all the shit we done did in life, or let me just say I done did in life. If I gotta go sit down for a little while, like that you take it. You take that on the chin. And the only reason why, only reason why I'm like, I'm just saying, like I do way more good than bad. So that's why I think I be good and in blessed positions, because it's like, I said pause though. I said pause immediately. Okay. I didn't let it linger on.
Yes, you did.
You say, yo, when I think about you coming, you're like, you said some crazy shit. And then smoke the spliff.
Yo.
You gotta get to pause that.
God damn.
Yeah, some.
You with the drill rap?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want to name all the people I f with because then it, well, how you say they it's f***ed up, but I f with any type of shit. Like, rap has so much subgenres. Remember they had the whatever De La Soul subgenre was before, then you got the Talib Kweli's, and you still got room for DMX's and Jay-Z's, you got the Nellies, and you got 50s.
It's like, a lot of avenues.
It's different avenues, you know what I mean? No pun intended, and different styles. And like, if niggas then made their own lane, they make their money and do other shit, and it is what it is. Like, I'm with, how could I sit up here? How could I say this? I would feel like I'm compromising my integrity as a man, or I'm not being a real man. I'm not being a real man if I could sit up here and say, oh, I love this Katy Perry song, which is a white woman that don't really got much to do with anything of my culture, my kids, nothing, with drill. But I don't with no drill. You know what I'm saying?
Young that came up from your own, where you came from, like a reflection of you.
It ain't even right to say I with this and that. Like, the most I just be like, yeah, it's cool, but like I with it. Like, do I with every song? No, I don't with every pop song, but it's something I with. I don't with every rap song, but overall, it's making me. And then I look at how be doing all the dances and shit. Like my kids be doing that. They 7 and 8, but we used to do the bruck up and shit. And looking at us like we stupid. Niggas, like, what the f is doing? All kind of like,
up.
It is what it is. You feel me? You feel me? The pepper seed and all kind of shit. Like, if you look back, it's like, look stupid.
Thing that,
What the f is you doing?
You don't see Safari. As soon as Safari do it, they're like, yo, what the f?
Yeah, they don't know. Safari got the moves though. They got the moves, man. Yeah. So I f with that. I'm a hustler, so I'm always salute and anything they got to do with some hustling. You feel me?
Yeah. So how you be feeling about these YouTubians? Like these like the
Hassan Campbell's and those types.
Campbell.
I knew he was coming with it.
What's his name?
What's the next one again? Chaino Mac.
I could have paused you. That was coming with it. I could have paused you, but I didn't. I let you rock. I let you rock. It was too close, so he just said Hassan Campbell. I knew you gotta give us some space. Pause before. That was nuts. But all these
Chaino Mac.
They just the characters. Like at one point in time, I would be mad as shit, but now it's funny. I make money off YouTube. I monetize these niggas. Just monetize these. And they want to talk about me. And all right, well, I got some content too. We gonna make.
Exactly. Yep.
You playing the game they playing.
I'm playing it better. I'm playing it better, man. These they don't drive Lamborghinis. They don't open up swimming pools in their backyard. You feel me? Well, they don't spend $10,000 on landscaping. We ain't the same. I play the game better. You feel me? They playing summer league. They not. We go to the All-Star locker room. I look around. They not there. So I laugh at these monkeys and shit. You know, they screaming in front of Alpha, and I got real production on the Facto show. But it's all cool. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. We got too much, like I said before, it's cool to have pride, but you don't want to have foolish pride and have too much. Everybody is freedom of speech. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. As long as nobody, I mean, even somebody could try to tear you down and slander you or whatever. Like the street route that we, started before, we gonna see these be going in their mouth and violence. But now if you think about it, putting you in jail, you do some violence, they can sue you for real money. Like, I'd rather sit in jail and take a couple millions from me. And that's what people don't realize about the whole Urban Plaza shit. I got people suing me for millions. So imagine I go take the charge and I'm found guilty. Now I lose everything. Now we back to ground zero. And I'm not never gonna go back to start from selling drugs. Unless it's like dire. Like
So you getting sued from that?
I'm not getting sued now because all the court documents came out and they found out I didn't bring a gun in the club and I'm not responsible for the shit.
Yeah,
Before
Before that, I had lawsuits on
All
me.
type of
And then I got a lawsuit, a big one.
That's what I'm
that
about to say. Yeah,
I got a bag coming in. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Got
I'm a
to.
Baghdad.
Yup.
Yeah, had a bag
Very
coming.
much.
Yes,
Yup.
sir. So it's different that bum wouldn't even understand because you speaking a different. A bum think you get in a situation, this go to jail, and somebody else goes to jail. No, when you dealing with real money, when you worked hard and you got shit, take that shit from you. Cause this ain't back in the days shooting up a block, you done hit somebody's car, hit somebody's house and you get away with it.
Yes.
No, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for the trauma of people ducking in their house.
Let them
This
know,
is
man.
real shit going on.
Facts.
That it be peons with opinions. You can't be a peon with opinion. You can't be the dog howling at the moon. Look, your other side is not shining. I'm the moon, dog. I don't care.
Facts.
Like, to really look at the moon, you could be a dog howling at the moon or wolf, whatever. Only half of the moon is shining. You a half moon. I'm still a moon, bro. You on the ground.
Yeah.
What's up with you and the family? You and Banger family. You a Tribe Gangster. Y'all cool?
Shout out to Tribe Gangster, yeah.
What about?
Yeah.
I know the mom.
Yeah.
I know the mom was kind of hot at first when it first happened. It's fresh. It's natural.
Yeah, I mean, she loves her son. The whole family should be hot. Especially when you gotta look at, like I was saying, the facts ain't out. I didn't get to speak and tell nobody and show nobody nothing. The facts wasn't out. So now they all just believe in the media and what the media is pumping. You know what I'm saying?
Have y'all spoke since?
Me and Chief.
Mom?
It's crazy, like I hadn't never spoken to Bang Moms before.
Yeah.
And then like I seen DJ Leatherface Vlad was gonna say, Troy Ave, he didn't even show up to the funeral. I was in jail.
Dumb.
I was in what world can you see? I'll be right back.
Yeah. In his
What
world.
world?
His police world.
You feel me? What am I, Pablo Escobar?
His police.
Go on Vlad and they get indicted, they die, they get lawsuits against them. This is all negative shit.
Yes.
This does to the black community.
Pieces.
You know what I'm saying? This is, from my perspective, from what I see. And then they pay to come up there and tell these monkey get $500 and they go and run their mouth and talk about dumb.
Get an indictment.
Hey, send them off, whatever.
How you feel?
Stupid.
How you feel about that? You probably don't want to talk about this, but you can say no comments. How you feel about the just an old shit, but I gotta ask about both of them, Gunna and Rollo situation. You feel like Gunna in the situation he in right now? You feel like he snitched on Thugger?
I feel like I would have never. I know how plea deals and work, but I would have never done a plea deal and had anything to say towards my homeboy or that they could have used. You know what I'm saying? That they could turn around. Okay, this is documented. Well, your guy said this, so what are you talking about? I would have never done that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't be more mad at the person who he done it against. Young Thug got Gunna's album in his description.
His bio, yeah.
In his bio. So I'm not, those days is past of me being more outraged I'm not being more offended than the people who actually had the offense against them. You know what I'm saying?
Like you more madder than the got done to him.
You too, that's corny. You too invested in business.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like, so in Rollo, I don't really.
Well, Rollo said he tried to trick the feds.
I had to make it juicy.
Shout out to Rollo, man.
Damn, Rollo.
What did he do? What's the facts?
Rollo must have had a homeboy.
He tricked the feds.
So Rollo said he tried.
You can trick the feds.
You stupid. Yo, you stupid.
Oh, I need a drink to that. Please, let me put that on the table because they not paying us. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to tricking the feds. He's an ill. Oh man, I'll fuck with Rollo, man. What's brother?
Rollo a funny.
Damn, cheers to tricking the
Come on, we got toast to that, y'all. Not that any of us is tricking the feds on the record, but cheers to the people that do. Wink, wink.
Wow.
Nah, I thought you seen. Okay, nah. It was the funny shit that had me rolling. I'm like, this shit.
What he said?
Nah, he said he had a homeboy that was willing to take his charges for him.
Okay.
And
like that was real.
Yeah. So basically, he told the feds like a story like, yo, he propped somebody up like a regular nigga, like a homeboy, to be some big kingpin.
And they ain't believe him.
They ain't bite it. They're like, nah, it's you.
So that basically came out now.
Came out now, yeah. So basically came out now.
So what is
they basically say he ratted.
But who's the homeboy that is the homeboy speaking that he propped up?
He's not saying nothing.
The homeboy came out, it's mad as f right now. Like, man, that's some dog. I was down to do that, dog. You ain't snitch on me. I was down.
Oh, the homeboy say he was down.
Say he was down, yeah.
Yeah, that's all the part of they play. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I even seen 1090 Jake come out. 1090 Jake was like, nah, he ain't rat.
Man, that's like if the perfect example. We done been in this. Say you got a joint. Say you got a little thing like that, but she like you, whatever, and like I know she's. So I'm like, you know, if that's your girl, we don't touch her. But I'm like, hey yo, listen, I could bust this. Like, nigga, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You tell me go do my thing, but you not telling her, yo, it's okay.
Yeah.
You just like, if she go, she go. You know what I mean? So I think that's like the equivalent of now if she come back beefing. You know your homeboy try to talk to you, whatever. But like you like, all right. Like,
yeah, that's how you got.
That's crazy, but
yeah, that's how you gotta play it like that. You gotta play it like that. Yeah.
It is what it is. I don't know. I don't know.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Cause there wasn't nobody for him to snitch on.
Especially if the homeboy who he said the actual name of the homeboy in paperwork said I was down to do that. That's the homeboy's a real. That's what I would do if a the breadwinner.
That's
why I was so pissed off.
That's what Rollo said. He broke it down just like that.
See, that's crazy. Without me even knowing that, I know because those is the law. That's what that prey would do. That's what men with integrity would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, that's why I said it was f***ed up with me having to take all those guns and shit. When I told Hovain, I told Leave the Bro, I say, hey, you take this gun, you take that gun. I'm gonna take the attempted murder charge and I'm gonna take the weapons charge for son, and we go from there. And started acting funny and shit. When you know that was the rules. Like, we not gonna let the head of the snake go down.
So wait, left everything on you?
Left my. That's why I'm charged with all these.
Yeah, that's what he got. That's what he.
You feel me? I said in New Pod, why these leaving me to take on all these guns? Why these asking me some? You know what I mean? And ghetto dreams of being rich, walking with money. Said my songs, read my scriptures, and I got to thinking, damn, I miss my. If you ever love somebody and say, RP my, RP my. So it was in that song where I was saying something like, he's leaving me to take on all these guns.
Before you go, man, when you seen that attacks that night, you knew some gonna go on in your head.
Well, when I seen him, he was already yelling, was popping and brandishing his joint. Well, Mano said he had it out already. Chaino said he had his gun out already, and he was like, "What's popping? What's popping?"
Dog, so the really envied you that bad, had dog to want to kill you, man.
Crazy. It ain't the first. It ain't the first time in history that happened.
No, it's not. You right.
Yeah, really.
Right, like you said that John Lennon crazy. Troy, hey, Troy, when you said that John Lennon shit, I said, damn.
And that gonna go over a lot.
John Lennon ain't know that man from nowhere.
From a can
of
paint.
He waited on that man and murked him.
Come on, bro.
That was some real shit you said, Troy, dog.
It's a can of paint. He didn't know this. I didn't know this man.
Damn, boy.
Real
shit. Damn.
And that's the situation that we ended up in. So yeah, I ain't. Once I seen that, it's on. It's like I ain't.
So what I'm saying though,
so never flight.
So y'all ain't saying. So how them concerts go when y'all?
Well, they showed them
major artists
in all the court documents. I'm only gonna speak court documents.
Okay, yeah.
They showed him sneaking around. He tried to go to the side VIP entrance. They didn't let him in. Then when he went to the front, they showed him like doing a little maneuver. It's mad people coming, little sneak around a metal detector.
Got you.
All on camera.
Got you.
Yeah, it's all on camera.
Yeah.
So that's how he got in with the joint. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they got it. That's why they got to pay for that.
Yeah.
You think you going to work at a safe place? I had guns. I didn't bring my guns in the car.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to work. You don't bring weapons in places that it ain't like.
Yeah, you already know the protocol of that shit.
Yeah, you like nigga. we not gonna this
The
and then goes on the play.
You're going to jail when you bring
That's
a
a
gun
fact.
to them type of places. We know that.
Oh man, what happened, man? I'm good.
Packages falling apart, man.
I got it, man. It's my work.
One is outside, and the other one's like,
Man, you
No.
already know, man.
one is outside.
You lock him up.
We had a great night,
We got a
man.
great night,
Y'all
man.
already see what it is, man.
You better not interview Junkie Joe the next week.
Nah,
I done
come on,
lost some
man.
packages.
Come on, man.
With y'all.
We ain't- come
You see
on.
what I'm saying?
Troy,
Man.
True, brother.
I'm the I say you official, but
Yeah, boy. Real
I
boy.
was like, yo,
You already.
yeah, you came through.
You already.
Real Troy. We gotta lock in for real,
My
brother.
books, my-
Real nigga, boy.
It's fact, though.
Real boy.
Let's go. Round the way podcast,
Yes,
man.
sir. Locking out, baby.
Check out Troy. Check out. Roll the
Hey, yo,
round
y'all
the way.
check out motherfucker. We going on tour. Yes, we got a new movie called They Hate I Win, but get the album. They Hate I Win. Get it now. Get it now. God is great and paper straight. Y'all stay
bitch.
more blessed and stressed. You heard?
Round the
sir.
way,
Watch the
bitch.
Facto show.
Straight up.
Round the way.